Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the 24th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Buckeyes' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's going to pass on second down. Finds his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback to receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the right side.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Looking for a deep man. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this game, guys, knowing that they were going to be tested with the offense throwing it vertically down the field. And you saw it right there on the opening drive. They were ready for it. Great job locating the ball and getting the INT.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give to the tailback. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Northwestern right back to the line. Field, it's Graves. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Throws to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They're working that left side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Just a short pass to the tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Feeling some heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Wildcats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And the Buckeyes have enough for the first down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Wide out in motion. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in 2nd and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
On 3rd and long. pressure, and there he goes down again. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Northwestern wants to go quickly. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Rhodes. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The run from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. No huddle here for the offense. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Breeze. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you've got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
The Buckeyes are on the move. The give to the left side. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And he's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Northwestern right back to the line. The give to the back. Just ran over. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Fires to the right. Lost the defense. He's wide open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try the right side. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Pulls it and fires to the left. At midfield, he's got room. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Running back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give from the gun. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is. First down, wants to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Takes a hit as he fires. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that or touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Quickly complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. A new set of downs after the completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Northwestern making quick work on this drive.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because
makes the catch on the left. Touchdown, Northwestern! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Turns it on at midfield. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field, looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.